Hello everyone and welcome to today's Daily Report Market Analysis videos with me, Richard, Market Analyst at Hantec on Wednesday the 16th of October. The key driver of market moves in the past 24 hours continues to be progress or potential stumbling blocks for the Brexit deal that is currently being debated between the EU and UK. Now, talks have been going on overnight and they're resuming this morning, and you're going to get the views of Michel Barnier today put to the EU 27 as to whether they should push ahead with debating this deal in the EU Council meeting on Thursday and Friday. Now that is obviously a crucial point, but up into the run-up to that, even if Barnier gives it the green light to be debated in the EU Council level, there is still the prospect of political stumbling blocks in the UK itself. The UK Parliament has its say on a Saturday on whether a deal is palatable or not, and certainly reports are that the DUP, who garner around about 10 MPs of support potential for the government, are not really all that happy about the current state of the deal. So subsequently that is hitting sterling. Sterling was around about 100 pips lower earlier. It's actually rebounded now only around about 50 pips lower. But it's interesting that there is still a lot of volatility around this, certainly in regards to sterling. There has been a move back into safe havens as a result of this. You've seen Treasury yields pulling back lower on the 10-year and the 2-year. You've seen the yen strengthening. You've seen gold finding a degree of support as well. You've started to see equities just slipping back again. And there's a degree of caution certainly this morning, and exactly how this one pans out is still very much up in the air. It just seems as though that the enthusiasm and the optimism surrounding the Brexit deal prospects got a little bit ahead of themselves yesterday, but still plenty of movement I can imagine in the coming days on this one. Now, in terms of data points today, we've got quite a lot of data actually. You've got UK inflation, Eurozone inflation, you've got US retail sales. So we start at 9:30 with the UK inflation now. That's expected to tick higher on the core to 1.7% on the headline, tick a mild amount higher to 1.8%. But as we saw yesterday with the unemployment data, markets are so much more interested in this Brexit deal, so I can't imagine there's going to be too much impact unless it's a wild surprise on that inflation data. We've also got at 10 o'clock the Eurozone final inflation data for September, expected to see little change on the headline at 0.9 or the core at 1%, so no change from the flash readings there. But at 1:30 you could see a bit more of an impact from the US retail sales data, expected to be 0.2% positive on the month of September for the ex-autos numbers, but we've seen some pretty reasonable holding up on the consumer sentiment data in the last month or so could see bit of a surprise there potential, and retail sales tends to be a bit of a wild number as well. So all that data to chew through. We've also got some central bankers speaking today. You've got Bank of England's Carney at 2 o'clock. You've got a couple of Fed speakers, Evans, who's a dove, he's also at 2 o'clock. You've got Brainard, again a dove, at 8 o'clock tonight. But in the middle of that, you've got ECB's Jens Weidmann, the German Bundesbank president, at 6 o'clock. Now, my chart today is the German DAX. Now, what we've seen in the last few days is the DAX really taking off, and yesterday it really did have a move up on the Brexit deal hopes. So the DAX is a real mover on this Brexit story. Euro is as well, but the DAX certainly has been jumping higher yesterday. Little bit of a drift back on the into the close yesterday, which just saw the DAX failing to close above that key resistance of the 2019 high. But certainly you'd be saying that if it can break out above 12,655 on a closing basis, that would really open the highs of 2018, mid-2018. The next resistance really is 12,886 to 887. So you'd be looking at the likelihood of buying the DAX into weakness, but again, that would probably be on the premise that you do get a Brexit deal coming through. But certainly the breakout above 12,495 was a key move we saw last week and then confirmed yesterday. But you can see the strength of momentum indicators, MACD positively after a bull cross. You've got the RSI mid-60s, stochastic strong configuration. So looks like little corrective moves are a chance to buy on this DAX now. You can see the importance of that breakout above 12,497. Basis of support, you've got a little bit of a gap that's been filled at 511. So little unwinding moves that help renew upside potential would be a chance to buy on the DAX. But again, it would probably come with the premise that there would be a Brexit deal that had been agreed. But obviously there is uncertainty surrounding that, and today DAX is a little bit uncertain, but the bulls are seemingly positioned far more positively now. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading. Click here to subscribe to our analysis videos and also go to our website where you can sign up for our webinars.